Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and welcome to episode 5 of our Ethiopian Union campaign in Supreme Lure 2020. Today we go to war. It has taken us 4 episodes, but finally by this 5th one we should go to war with somebody. Biggest thing right now is we need to get these engineers completely done with these power facilities, and once that's done we're going to shift all of them over here. We're going to quickly take Djibouti before they can do anything about it. And hopefully for the, that's all for the best. Gotta kind of hope these guys can get around to doing what I want them to do, though. Consumer goods, we're gonna have to bounce that up. I think we'll add another one. We're probably gonna actually end up adding 4 goods consumers by the time this, we're really out of the region. It's just difficult for us to hold with what we've got there. Industrial goods is really low, but again, hopefully, we're not always building stuff. So that can eventually go down to nothing. Or close to nothing. Military goods is up. And that is contributing to our trade line, which is keeping us in the green. Let's see these guys. Come on. 15 days. 37 days from now the engineers will be done. This one is probably going to be the last one in 38 days, so that might be really awesome then. I want my I'll send my guys from here to there to over here, and hopefully by the time I send them over here it's done too. I'll have another engineer, which will make me just as stronger, which I'm not really all that worried about little Djibouti fighting back too hard, but just keeping up with them. IOF2 has 103 days left of development. We'll then have 122 days of development on the M56. Heavy supply will have 47 after that, and then we'll just we might actually have our we'll let them kind of go wild on wherever they want to work on. There might be a tank by that point. 24, 28, 30. Yeah, I don't know which one's better. These 3 are all pretty equal. Kind of like the FV, the Centurion Mark III though. Takes 49 days. Looks like it takes, yeah, it takes 48 days to build. 24 against infantry, 28 against tanks, and 30 armor it has. It beats the AMX-13 in armor. Not as great in anti-armor, but it's better in infantry. We deal with a lot of infantry here in Africa. Carries more in, has better gas, same health. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might just go ahead and put him on the docket anyway. Artillery, yeah, we're not going to do anything there anyway. Let's see, is there anything here? The artillery being done? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, everything's pretty much the same. We do have one supply truck, which will not be needed in Djibouti, but will still later on be needed, I'm sure. Eritrea, possibly, when I start having to push through here. Labor shortage, we are at 2.7%. It's getting so close. When we hit 2%, regardless if I, I finish this stuff or not, I'm going to go ahead and start this war. Rwanda wants a formal alliance. I'm sorry, Rwanda. If you were not on the African continent, you would get an alliance, I swear. Like, I don't have a problem allying with Yemen. They don't really like us. I have no problem with Oman. What's Saudi Arabia? They're at war with Iran. That's probably all they'll ever be at war with. But nope, can't be friends with them. What's crazy is that Israel and Ethiopia really have good diplomatic relations, because Israel you know, there's a bunch of, you know, Jewish people living in Ethiopia in like the 90s or something. And in like something like either 16 or 72 hours, it was in a very short time span, like either less than a day or just a few days, they airlifted all of the Jewish people out of Ethiopia. Like, fit them all, you know, there's like some kind of situation that was going to make it really dire and desperate. But they fit all of the Jewish people, like, on, you know, every flight they can. They were taking out seats. There were people, like, sitting, you know, people were being crammed into, like, baggage hold, you know, claims and stuff like that. There were babies being born on the way there. It's crazy. But, I mean, it's one of those things that where Ethiopia, like, I think the government thought that they were getting ready to get overthrown. And it was going to be really bad for the Jewish population, so they worked really closely and they got it done. Really one of those few things you never do hear about in history. But, you know, it happened. Wow, Lebanon's at war with Iran. Syria's at war with Iran. Of course, Turkey is, and so is Iraq, and Azerbaijan's at war with North Korea, of all people. Well then, I could probably say I'm at war with North Korea right now and get some good juju with the East here. Probably do the same for China. Get some good juju with like Russia and Taiwan and India. But they won't give me anything good for it. And I'll be at war forever because they're never going to pull that off without me eventually coming over there and helping at some point. Let's look at our power. How'd that do? Didn't seem like that worked really well. 22,507. Need to keep an eye on it still. That should... I thought that would do better. Huh. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? It's time. I've been waiting long enough for this war. Let's get everything set up. Let's get ready to go. There we go. Everybody shift around. Everybody get into positions or whatever you want to do. The war is going to happen up here. All right. Let's take this. Our inflation's at 17.7%. What would inflation control do right now? There is an inflation control. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Lower domestic markups prevents our economy from getting too hot and drastically increasing costs. Concerns may increase GDP per capita and hurt domestic approval rating. Ooh, 90 times daily consumer goods. Or so 90 days worth of consumer goods from the UN. We're actually starting to like gain casus belli against our neighbors. Like 18% towards Eritrea, 13% towards Djibouti. Somalia probably has like 13% or less. No, 11%. What's Sudan have? 13%. Who do we have highest casus belli against? China, North Korea, Iran, Russia, Myanmar, Germany, Brazil, United States. Oh, 41% war justification towards the United States. What did they do? They're not even at war. Wow, okay. If I could land troops, I could take some of these French possessions while they're still being like taken care of, but I guess we won't do that. Okay, again, let's go back down here. There we are. Do we have a new engineer yet? If we do, I'm going to pop him out. Nope, not seeing him. UN approval, 90 more days at 555 tons. We might end up like fixing our entire thing by just having UN approve, UN good days. Look at this. It's coming in so quick now. More. Give me more. A little bit more. Like I've had like 3 days of it at 500. That's almost enough to offset my demand. Maybe they knew I'm about to go to war here. They're trying to like convince me not to do it. If you do like 2 more, I can be convinced. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to do it. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Okay. This guy right here is at 6 days remaining. We'll let him get done. Then he'll rush over here. He'll have 17 days remaining. This guy has less than 17 days remaining. Yeah, we're just parked right here. We're waiting on you to do something dumb. Chile says they're offering 258. They're going to request 237. That's a good deal. That is a good deal, my Chilean friends. 3 days. 3 days and I'll call go time. Once I just want to make sure I get these guys ran all the way over here. So I can keep up appearances that things are starting to work here in our country. And I can also keep an eye and see how much we're selling here, and how much we're doing in power alone. Let me look at this one, by the way. It's consuming coal for that operating cost. It's only using like 6,000 coal though, like 6,000 tons of coal. Let's go ahead and send this cat all the way over here. Construction there. Electric is here. Is he only added like 8,000, 9,000 for that? That's kind of bad. Like it's going to take a ton of coal just to fix our electric power. I mean like 10, 15 facilities. That's not good. Oh well, I promised it. Here it goes. Ready? Finally going to war. Djibouti. Let's go on right here. Trench and hold. Let's move all the way over here. And entrench so we can knock out their artillery. They have rangers, they have garrisons. Whole 9 yards. We're losing tons of men because we are not well trained. See if I can move some men in that direction. Maybe give our guys a hand. Put some tanks there and it seems like we're doing much better though. Okay, here they all come rolling in. There they go. Alright. We've taken their main facility here. I think we'll be just fine. Did lose some guys, but that's okay. We're actually making money off this war. Go ahead and get the guys out of there if you can. North Korea was eliminated.
We need reinforcements.
We're at 20% domestic approval right now. I'm going to institute a balance the budget piece there, so that we can balance out that budget and make sure we're fiscally smart. Yeah, these guys are already falling back. Luckily, they cannot move on. They cannot move on us. Oh, looks like we're gonna kind of let that happen. That's fine. Let's go ahead up here and repair. Yeah, it's okay, Garrison. You stick it out. Ooh, we got war with Angola. Too bad they're way on the other side of the continent, though. They were friends with Botswana, Cameroon, and Ghana. Don't think there's anybody else around me really all that mad with me. Nope. Sudan appears to be the most. Well, you know, Djibouti, but who cares about them, right? Labor shortage, 2.5%. Not gonna get any better anytime soon. Oh, we're at 1 day here. Let's entrench these men. Let's get these light infantry back out. Go. These tanks out. We're going to begin a new push here shortly. At least I did follow up on my promise. I did say I was going to start the war. Just didn't say I was going to win it. Even though I did honestly think I could win it. I don't know. I guess I need to get as many guys as I can get here ready to go. There we go. We're putting our engineers into this. Hopefully we're getting our, you know, our military going. There you go. Come on. I do have this guy up here being built too. Which, if you're wondering the significance of him, he's going to pop out and he's gonna maybe draw some attention. Maybe he can at least attack. There he goes. There you go. BTR 60. Seem to be doing pretty well on gathering up our forces again. There's only 4 that cannot be right now, and there's two of them about to get done. I think these other T-62s are going to have a long time in front of them, though. We'll see what we can do with them, though. Yep, here this guy goes. Let's take a look at these T-62s real quick. 24 and 31. Yeah, let's go ahead and move these guys up to the front. Start here. Should be plenty of supply, and the problem is the way that this ground is colored, it's hard to tell where my supply is. Like, I know I've got it. See there, 28%, 29%, 37%. See, I can see that. It's just really difficult to see it. Let's go ahead and do this.
We need reinforcements.
Let's look at these guys. Yeah, he's at 27 of 31 and 24 of 31. Let's move this guy in here. Why not, right? That should put a little bit more giddy up in that fight. Come on, let's destroy all but like one garrison. That way they can't shoot in 2 directions at once. Come on, boys, you got it. Djibouti is the prize. And this is like 348,000 people to be added. UN did provide us military advisors. Increases the efficiency of our troops. Let's go ahead and push in. Djibouti is done and is ours. We now have access to the sea and a pretty good port from what Djibouti really is. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's just not very good. But yeah, we should be plenty fine. Everybody's gonna repair. Same time, I'm gonna go ahead and put everybody in level. I can't DEFCON 5 yet. Whoops. Come on. It says it. Oh, that's right, because Angola and us are still at war. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just have to deal with it. But alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here and figure out what we're going to do in the next episode. So I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.